The 2019 Camaro is here with a fresh new redesign, which could be controversial. In this fresh orange color though, called Crush, sorry Chevy, you'd be easily forgiven for mistaking this as a $50,000 Hot Wheels car. Let's take a look. Before we begin guys, a huge shout out to Coons of Clarksville for letting us try this 2019 Camaro. Check out their website in the description below. Now let's start by addressing the elephant in the room. This grille. Now I'm going to be honest, I came into this review expecting to make this grille the punchline. I thought we were going to make fun of it and it was going to be really funny, but now that I've sat here and looked at it, it's actually kind of grown on me. I'm not going to make fun of the front of this car, but I am going to make fun of the back. I mean, look at these taillights. You can just reach your hand in there and if your car's broken down, just pull it along with you. And while we're on the topic of the back of the Camaro, I will now give you the pleasure of hearing its wonderful exhaust.
Most Hot Wheels don't come with a $50,000 price tag, but this one does. And it has an $8,000 1LE package on it. Let me show you why. Here, come in here close. Massive front splitter. If you come around to the side here, you get these big Brembo brakes. And if you get in close, you can see they have the 1LE package on them. Pretty sick. Moving around back, you got this ducktail spoiler. All this adds for added aero. And if you want to take your Hot Wheel, big old life-size Hot Wheel to the track, you can. Guys, dang, those are some thick, meaty tires. To get all 455 horsepowers on the ground, you gotta have some traction. And with these 305 width Goodyear Eagle F1s, you will surely do that. Under the Civic's hood is a 6.2 liter American-made V8, making 455 horsepower. And it is fed through this giant grille we talked about earlier. Just look how much air this thing takes in it. It's basically the whole front of the car. It looks pretty sick and it does this orange, crush color really well.
So it's time to come and open the trunk of your Camaro to see if you can fit anything in here. You reach under what looks to be the tailgate and there's nothing there. It's under here on the bumper. You just gotta hit this little button next to the back of camera, hold it, pull up. Now here's sort of a quirky thing about the Camaro. You actually have quite a large usable trunk in here. You could actually put some stuff in here, but it's useless because you have this whole wall to get over to put anything in. You can see the only part that actually comes up is just right here. Kind of a weird design. Camaro comes with your standard safety suite that you find on most new cars these days, but it's especially necessary on this Camaro, especially the blind spot monitoring system. Camaros are known for having poor visibility like most muscle cars, and this here is no exception.
So stepping into the Camaro, the first thing you'll notice is these nice Camaro labeled sill plates, and then you step in these deep Recaro bucket seats and you just sink in, and there's no way you're moving around. There's so much bolstering on these bad boys. So the interior materials of the 2019 Camaro are pretty good. You have, my favorite thing of all time right now is this suede shift knob plus this suede flat bottom steering wheel. It really matches up well. Yeah, you have hard touch, but you have soft touch when it matters. You have this long glove box, which doesn't even fit anything really besides this back compartment, so that's strange, but it's more of an armrest really. You'll have armrest on the side here, and yeah, decent materials. When you gotta start it up, you have to push a square button, not a circle. That's kind of crazy. So in the Camaro, you have these interesting air vents. They kind of resemble airplane ones. To change the temperature, you'll either move it right or left, and then to adjust where it goes, you have this middle part. It's pretty simple, and honestly, I like that a lot better than other cars. So the Camaro has 4 modes here. Tour is the comfortable one. This car does come with Magna-Ride suspension, so when you're driving really aggressively, it'll read what the road is telling it, and if you're in track mode, it sharpens up the exhaust note, the steering's tighter, and you also have a snow ice mode for days like this.
Now unfortunately we didn't get to drive this bad boy today, but if we did, I'm fairly confident we would die. Now, the coolest thing though, other than the engine in this car, is this ambient lighting. It's all throughout the car. It's here, it's in the cup holders, it's on the back of the infotainment system. Speaking of the infotainment system, you can change your ambient lighting in here and you have all these wonderful options. But perhaps the coolest thing is linking it to that drive mode Cole was just talking about. So you want to have your nice calm blue on your regular touring mode, you can do that. But the second you throw this thing into track mode, you can turn your lights red and be aggressive. Now, as with any YouTube car review, I will climb into the back of this car for your enjoyment. Now we just pull right here. Ready to go. So thanks for tuning in, guys. This car was a ton of fun to film. Consider subscribing if you like this, and we hope to see you next week. And again, a huge shout out to Coons Chevy of Clarksville for letting us test this out. Peace.
So even if you're not getting a car at Clunes at Clarksville, get the hot chocolate. It's really good.